All right, welcome back. We're gonna touch up and finish up on this project here, and let me adjust the camera a little bit better. It was good, but now it wasn't. There we go. We're gonna probably start all over here. All right, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. This is skunk work. And we're gonna check our hours and see how we did. We made money or lost money here. All right, so we had this job here, contracted out, and I bid the job, and I bid the job at Alright, now I finished the second one. We got it all done. Take a look at it. It's really nice. So now we're going to put that radius on the other side. So I took out the soft jaws. And we're going to put the hard jaws back on. And just like we took them off when we put the soft jaws, they're all numbered. This one is number 2 right here. This one's number 3. This one's number 2. You just see it right there. Right upside down. But get the point? So again, they have the channel in there and the pillow blocks. So we just line them up. Just tap it in. Put the shoulder bolts. Now we're going to be clamping on the ID of the part we just made. So we need something to hold it on the ID. And whenever you take it out and put it on, you always have to dress it. Take a light cut on it so it runs concentric, or you can indicate it. We're going to take a look and see how bad it runs out. This is number 1. So that's this one right there. Alright, we're getting there. Make sure they're nice and tight. And this is number 3. Again, before putting them on, you want to make sure they're nice and tight. Okay, we're almost done tightening these. Always remember to put in low gear, step on the brake. You gotta tighten it. Alright, now we're going to use our homemade manual. I made these myself. It's like a splitting collet. And we'll clamp on the ID right here. That's what we have to make sure it runs concentric. So again, everything you put in there, spin it, clamp, Now let's take a look. Well, it runs smooth, concentric. You can see it's not bouncing. And it's running true. Good enough for what we need to do. Because we're doing it freehand. We're not going to machine it. So we need to find the one we just did. It's on that side. And this is the square side. And let me see if you can see that. See, there's a square. And the other side is round. A radius. 30,000 radius. Alright, so that pops in there. We find our Allen wrench. And when we squeeze the Allen wrench, the screw in there, it causes these slits to spread out because the flathead bolt has an 82 degrees taper, so once it goes deeper it flares it out, causing the ID to grip. So make sure that's tight. It's tight. Now we take our deburr knife, put it in low gear, and run it in reverse. I'll make sure we got this correct side in there. It's very hard to see. Yep. Now, like I said, we're doing it freehand. We're not doing machine, but that's running really nice and true. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's no bouncing. I had to put an indicator in there, and the indicator won't move that much. But again, we're doing it freehand. We're just putting in 30,000 radius. Again, some of you will say, how you know you're putting 30,000 radius? Well, experience. Do it for 25 years, and you too will know how much radius it is. Just an emery claw, 60 grit. Now we just use some of the steel wool you buy in the industrial store, but the green stuff you buy in any supermarket. Try to get it without the soap. Just an emery pad. What we're doing here is just cosmetic, making it look pretty. Knocking out any kind of burrs it might have. And there, just like that, it is done. Got one more to do. I'll show you this one. Low gear. Oh, loosen that. Comes right off. There you go. Where are we? See the radius there and the radius there. Alright, we got one more to do. I like to fill the square on that side and the round on this side, so that goes in there. Make sure it's nice and flat. Tying the Allen wrench, step on the brake. Lift that up. Alright. Take a look at it. No bouncing. Put in low gear, get our burr knife. Reverse. Now reverse, I mean we're cutting it counterclockwise. So when I put the blade there, parts going into the blade. If I do it forward, I would have to hold it upside down below center line so it comes that way. This is the safety feature. To see my hands are nowhere near the chuck, and I can see what I'm doing. Very important to see what you're doing. Now we'll get a little faster RPM. We were cutting at 55 RPMs, and now we're cutting at 370. And yes, it does get hot, but you just gotta get used to it, do the job. Oh, it's really getting hot. Alright, now polish it in there. Okay, put in low gear, let's take it out, and we're done with the manufacturing point of it. Alright, here we go, it's all done. All to size and everything. Now, on the internet, I would say, I see a lot of these videos and they say, well, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to show you, did we make money or we lose money here? Alright, so I want to go through the numbers and we see if we made money or lost money. That's the name of the business, right? We work for a living and we exchange hours for dollars. So I'll clean up a little bit here and then we'll go look at the numbers. Alright, welcome back. I'm going to touch up and finish up on this project here, and let me adjust the camera a little bit better. It was good, but now it wasn't. There we go. I'm going to probably start all over here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. This is skunk work. And we're going to check our hours and see how we did. We made money or lost money here. Alright, so we had this job here, contracted out. And I bid the job. And I bid the job at $198 each. And now on this particular job, customer wanted to supply material, so material was free. There's no cost for material. And to do 2 of these and everything you just saw in the video, and from start to finish, blank, to a finished product, that's to size, is everything's within 1,000, which is excellent. And it took 5 hours and 1 minute. So I'm gonna throw the 1 minute out the door here. So it took 5 hours. So we're gonna multiply that by our shop rate, and we come up with about $325 for 5 hours work. No cost for material, so that will be 0. So our total is 325 bucks. Divide that by 2, it comes out to $162.50 each. And like I said, I quoted these jobs at $198 each. So I made my salary plus $71 tip profit on top of my labor costs. So we did good. And we had a lot of little troubles here, always with cutting soft jaws, finding the right diameter to stick in the center of the chuck so we could cut our diameter to size. Because if we don't cut it to the right diameter that we're working with, it will not be concentric. It'll be wobbling like this, and we don't want that. We want it to run true. So that's why I didn't film the cutting of the soft jaws. That could be another film segment. But it took a long while to locate the right size plug to cut the jaws. But we did good, and that's what counts. That's what keeps you in business. So, you got any questions? Send me your comments, good or bad. Subscribe to my channel here. Like I said, skunk work. And we're going to be doing a lot more projects. And I like to do some of your projects too, because there's a lot of inventors out there who can't find a machine shop they can trust and do their work for them. And we're right here at Skunk Work. Alright, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, why is nobody responding to these videos? When you hand grind your tools and you get a good chip, good finish, you know you've done a good job. Slight 1 degree down angle. I know you can see the grind right there. Look at the finish. Grind your tool bit. That's high-speed steel. Alright, I want you to take a look at this. Tell me, what do you see here? At this shop, look at the safety violation right there, leaving the T-handle on the chuck. Can you believe that? Not only that, look at the chips on the waves, on the carriage. Come on, what kind of person will machine and work like this? When you do this, you're not a professional. You are a If this looks familiar, you need to clean up your act and get your thing together. Come on, have some pride in your work.